Ever had that spine-chilling thought about what lies ahead? I mean, seriously, what's in store for us a billion years from now? Can you picture it? Or maybe it's just too much to fathom. Will we even make it that far? Can humanity endure such an astronomical stretch? Or are we destined for an apocalyptic unraveling? It's like staring into the abyss of time itself. What if I told you there's a chance to glimpse into the year 2100? What would you expect to see? What would the universe look like by then? Can you even begin to imagine the events playing out over such vast timescales? 1,000 years, 10,000, a million, and finally, the grand 1 billion. What mysteries will unfold? What incredible tales will we miss? Today, right here at Mindscape, we're diving headfirst into the unknown, untangling the threads of curiosity that bind us to the enigma of the future. See how the Earth's trajectory will shift through the years. It's April 26, 1986, just a stone's throw away from the quaint town of Pripyat in Ukraine. The Chernobyl nuclear power plant stands proudly until it doesn't. Reactor number 4 decides it's had enough, explodes like a cosmic firework, and rains over 8 tons of radioactive material onto the unsuspecting surroundings. The result? A ghost town. Pripyat, once bustling with life, is now a haunting reminder of humanity's nuclear dance with catastrophe. The Chernobyl zone, that eerie expanse of radioactive desolation, won't be whispering sweet nothings to life forms until at least the year 22,000. You and I will be long gone. And that's not even the wildest part. Fast forward to 50,000 years from now, our days are going to get a bit wonky. Blame it on the moon. Those lunar tides will slow down our planet's rotation, making our days 1 second longer. Imagine that. Now, if we're still around and kicking, we'll have to decide, do we slap a leap second on the clock every single day? Annoying, right? Or do we embrace the madness and officially make the day 1 second longer? On a good night, you're able to walk outside and gaze up at the drops of milk in the sky. And if you're good, you might be able to point out some constellations in specific stars. But what happens 100,000 years from now? In 100,000 years, our Earth and its solar companions will have voyaged through the cosmos, leaving the night sky unrecognizable. The comforting constellations you gaze upon today will be mere echoes of the past, lost in the vastness of space. Perhaps it's time to reconsider how we perceive the stars. Picture a future where Mars, once a distant neighbor, becomes a sanctuary, terraformed for humanity's survival. And you can hopefully take a look at the stars from a new planet. And it might be a good idea to get to Mars as soon as possible, for many reasons. It's not just a fanciful dream, it might be a necessity. Because within 500 solar years, Earth might go through astronomical change. Picture this. 500,000 years from now, Earth is playing a cosmic game of Russian roulette, and we're on the wrong side of the gun. The chances are sky high that a colossal asteroid over 1 kilometer in diameter is going to crash into our home sweet home. Now, we're not talking about a little tap on the shoulder. This asteroid would be the harbinger of the apocalypse, leaving a crater so massive it could swallow countries whole, 400 kilometers wide to be precise. But that's just the beginning of the nightmare. Massive fires would rage across the globe, turning our precious blue sky into a toxic cocktail of smoke and despair. The air we breathe? Forget about it. It would be so laden with ash and fumes that even thinking about taking a breath sends a chill down your spine. If that isn't enough for you to want to leave Earth, then perhaps this will change your mind. Because it won't be pretty 1 million years from now. I'm talking 1 million years from now, Earth might just decide to flex its geological muscles with a supervolcanic eruption, a force so colossal it could cover over 3,000 cubic kilometers with scorching magma. Wrap your head around this. That much magma could fill up a whopping 75% of today's Grand Canyon. Now, the last time Earth threw such a tantrum was during the Toba supereruption, a cataclysm so intense it plunged the world into a volcanic winter lasting over a decade. Vegetation, toasted, human life, almost wiped out with a mere 3,000, 10,000 survivors clinging to the remnants of our existence. But hold on. Let's shift gears from apocalyptic eruptions to cosmic aspirations. Remember the Kardashev scale? We touched on that in our last video. Now, imagine this. If, against all odds, humanity not only survives, but thrives, we might just hit the Type 3 civilization jackpot in 1 million years. What does that mean, you ask? It means we would wield the power of an entire galaxy, specifically the Milky Way, harnessing the energy of all the stars in our cosmic neighborhood. It's a mind-boggling leap in human evolution. However, there is more to see in 100 million years. In about 50 million years, Mars might get a new accessory, a ring system. Why? Well, one of its moons, Phobos, will destabilize and come hurtling into the Martian atmosphere and inevitably be ripped apart by tidal forces. Boom, ring time, just like Saturn's. Now, fast forward to 100 million years, we're talking about Saturn. That planet and its fancy rings? Well, they might be on borrowed time. Saturn's gravitational game with its moons could eventually mess with the rings, pulling in or tossing out the rocks and debris that make them so iconic. But if you are waiting here about Earth's eventual death in 500,000 years, you might find the news. 240 million years from now, our solar system will have completed an entire lap around the Milky Way's galactic center. Meanwhile, back in the day, 240 million years ago, to be precise, dinosaurs were strutting their stuff on a supercontinent called Pangaea. It's a staggering coincidence that one galactic orbit ago, Earth hosted the reign of the mighty dinosaurs. Now fast forward to 250 million years to the future, and Earth is planning a geographical family reunion. Scientists predict that all of our planet's land will gather together to form a brand new supercontinent named Pangaea Ultima. It's like continents are saying, let's stick together for old time's sake. But here's where the cosmic plot thickens. Around the 500 million year mark, Earth may face another showdown, a potential extinction event. Why? Because when stars meet their grand finale in a supernova, they unleash gamma-ray bursts, GRBs, those ridiculously bright and hot cosmic events. Consider this. Our sun has been emitting an astronomical amount of energy, 3.86 x 1026 watts per second, for the past 4.75 billion years. Impressive, right? Well, a single GRB can outshine the sun's entire lifetime output in just 30 seconds. It's a cosmic power move. Now picture a GRB happening within 6,500 light-years of Earth around the 500 million year mark. In a brief 30-second burst, it could potentially wipe out half of Earth's ozone layer, leaving us exposed to the harsh cosmic elements. The aftermath? Mass extinction among both sea and land creatures. But if we are still a bit lucky, and if there is still life on Earth in 800 million years, it ends now, 800 million years into Earth's future. CO2 levels drop to a point where photosynthesis, the lifeblood of oxygen production, becomes impossible. No photosynthesis means no oxygen, and without oxygen, the curtain falls on multicellular life. So, what's left? Earth rewinds its clock, reverting to a barren wasteland resembling its state 4 billion years ago, a desolate, lifeless expanse. But here's where the plot thickens. While Earth might be down for the count, other planets could be bustling with life. Now let's rewind to 1977 when NASA sent out cosmic ambassadors, Voyager 1 and 2, on trajectories leading them beyond our solar system and into interstellar space. Each of these spacecraft carried a special envoy, identical golden records encased in protective aluminum jackets, complete with a cartridge and needle for playing. Now, the golden records weren't just your average mixtapes. They were a cosmic time capsule with 115 images from Earth, greetings in 55 languages, sounds of our planet, and tunes from the era. Among the 27 songs, track 26 shines as a celestial gem. Dark Was the Night, by Blind Willie Johnson. Astronomer Carl Sagan was on the research team tasked with collecting a representation of Earth to put on the records, and included Johnson's song because Johnson's song concerns the situation he faced many times. Johnson, a man who dealt a challenging hand in life, was blind from a young age. Despite limited resources, his music resonated, and he left a lasting impact on the cosmos. Track 26, A Haunting Melody, now travels through space at a mind-blowing speed of over 17 kilometers. This cosmic journey of Blind Willie Johnson mirrors us humans, curious creatures with a thirst for exploring the unknown. Like Johnson, we are blind to the vastness beyond our immediate surroundings. Those golden records, they're our interstellar messengers, our snapshot for any potential extraterrestrial neighbors. So if you think again, in 1 billion years, will the Earth remain the same? The answer is most definitely not. But does that mean that we stop exploring or asking questions and wait for our ultimate demise? Obviously not. In the vast cosmic symphony of time, we've taken a breathtaking journey from the eerie aftermath of Chernobyl to the potential cosmic wonders a billion years from now. Our Earth's trajectory, marked by cataclysmic events, shifts and transforms through the ages, leaving us in awe of the mysteries yet to unfold, from lunar tides to Martian rings, from potential Type 3 civilizations to the cosmic dance of asteroids. The tapestry of the universe unfolds with twists and turns that captivate the imagination. As we ponder the geological tantrums and cosmic aspirations, one thing becomes clear: the journey ahead is as unpredictable as it is fascinating. Let's keep our collective curiosity alive and burning. Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you are curious about what lies beyond us, check out our video where we talk about the life beyond the stars, all the advanced civilization we can come across or one day become. Check the link in the description box. Subscribe, share, and ring that bell to be the first one to unwind the mysteries of the world with Mindscape here.